This is a word problem about proportions. Proportions are two ratios set equal to each other. Ratios are like fractions. So our problem is going to look like this. We're going to have a numerator and a denominator for both. Let's look at what the problem gave us. Identify the proportion listed below that solves this problem. If Jim can eat 10 pies in 20 minutes, how many pies could Jim eat in 45 minutes? Now, this is important. We need to make sure that we put the condition they gave us in the right place. Now, here's our first ratio being set equal to our second ratio. In the second ratio, the question is how many pies. So that means pies is what we don't know. How many pies can Jim eat in 45 minutes? We'd put denominator. And that is because since we have minutes at the bottom in the denominator in the first ratio, we want to make sure we put minutes in the denominator in the second ratio. The same way that we have pies in the numerator, we're going to solve for pies in the numerator too. So the way that you're going to solve this problem is to do cross multiplication. You're going to take 10 and multiply it with 45. And then you're going to take x and multiply it with 20. So 20 times x is simply 20x. 10 times 45, we'll write that out. Now that you have 10 times 45 equals 20x, the next thing you need to do is actually solve for x to find out how many pies can actually be eaten in 45 minutes. 10 times 45 is simply 450. I'm just going to bring down my 20x. The next thing you need to do is actually solve for x. The only way you can solve for x is to get rid of the 20 by dividing by 20 on both sides. So x is going to equal 20 goes into 45 at least 2 times with a remainder of 5, bring down to 0. 20 goes into 50 at least another 2 times, which will give me a remainder of 10. Bring down to 0, that would be 100 divided by 20, that'd be 0.5.